Hi everyone, in this video I would like to share about reading techniques, skimming and skinning. I believe that you are familiar with these techniques, and let's get skimming and scanning are two specific speed reading techniques which enable you cover a vast amount of material very rapidly. These techniques are similar in process but different in purpose. Quickly looking over an article is neither skimming nor scanning. Both require steps to be followed. These techniques are really useful for you when you are reading uh, long text, and it will be useful for you when you read an article, research article, for example, because you will get the main idea easier by applying a skimming technique. And for detailed information, specific information, you can apply a scanning technique. See how important these techniques to be master and learn. Well, once again, skimming is a method of rapidly moving the eyes over text with the purpose of getting only the main ideas, what I have explained in the beginning, and a general review of the text. And there are three useful different situations when you are going to use skimming technique. Pre-reading skimming is more thorough than simple previewing and can give a more accurate picture of text to be read later. So if you want to practice what the content of the text, you can apply skimming. So read rapidly to get a general overview of the content. And then reviewing. Skimming is useful for reviewing text already read. Okay, if you forgot some points, then you may review by reading fast on the text. And then reading. Skimming is most often used for quickly reading material that, for any number of reasons, does not need more detailed attention and in advance. And then uh, how how to do skimming in an article. So first, read the title. Okay, it is the shortest possible summary of the content, and then read the introduction or the lead-in paragraph. Next, read the first paragraph completely. First paragraph completely. Okay, if there's subheadings, read each one, looking for relationship among them. So in a glance, and then read the first sentence of each remaining paragraph. The main idea of most paragraphs appears in the first sentence. That's the reason why you have to read the first sentence for each remaining paragraph. And then if the author's pattern is to begin with a question or anecdote, you may find the last sentence more valuable. And then go on to the next. Deep into the text looking for clue words that answer who, what, when, why, how, and then proper nouns, unusual words, especially if capitalized, and then numerations, qualifying adjectives like past, worse, most, so on and so forth, and then typographical cues, italics, boldface, underlining, asterisks. Read the final paragraph completely. And mastering the art of skimming effectively requires that you use it as frequently as possible. Well, skimming can usually be accomplished at about 1000 words per minute. Well, I believe that it needs practice. Okay, so you you can't do only once in reading sections, but the more you practice using the skimming, so the more reading skills you master. And then next is scanning. Yes, it still rapidly but covers a great deal of material in order to locate a specific fact or piece of information. So you've already known the information that you are going to look for on the text. So it's going to be more specific. So you will look at the text rapidly and to get the specific information that you are looking for. Scanning is very useful for finding a specific name, date, statistic, or fact without reading the entire article. It will waste your time. Okay. And the step in doing the scanning, first keep in mind at all times what it is you are searching for. If you hold the image of the word or idea clearly in mind, it is likely to appear more clearly than the surrounding words. And then anticipate in what form the information is likely to appear: numbers, proper nouns, so on and so forth. Analyze the organization of content before starting to scan. If material is familiar or fairly brief, you may be able to scan the entire article in a single search. And if the material is lengthy or difficult, a preliminary skimming may be necessary to determine which part of the article to scan. Let your eyes run rapidly over several lines of print at a time. When you find the sentence that has the information to seek, so read the entire sentence. In scanning, you must be willing to skip over large sections of text without reading or understanding them. So just focus on what you are looking for, and when you get the information, try to understand it deeply by reading carefully.